So guys, I'm going to explain here centrifugal flow compressor. Actually see, already I have taught this topic in my live batch of GATE aerospace preparation this year also for 2023 batch. Suddenly actually I was going through some content, so I saw this image. So I thought, okay, immediately I should make this. So see, I'm going to explain because I loved this image. So I'm going to explain centrifugal flow compressor with the help of this image. See here it is. I will be using. I think I should use this color. Yes, okay, fine. And I'll increase the thickness of my pen. Okay, fine. See, actually, what happens? This part, what you are seeing here, this thing is known as impeller. Okay, so actually it will be rotating. So there will be a rotation motion. So right now, whatever you are seeing here, actually there will be shaft like this shaft will be coming out from here, okay, and backside also, like the same shaft. Sorry, thickness is more in the backside, not like that. It's like exactly inside the shaft will come like this, and from inside shaft will come like this. Okay, so now this shaft what you are seeing here, it helps this thing to rotate. Actually shaft will be rotating and this disc, which is impeller disc, will be mounted. Understand the logic here. This disc what I am saying here, entire disc, like everything whatever you are seeing, this everything is impeller. And you can see beautiful blades here, like this is the blade, this is the blade, right? This is the blade. So like this is the blade. Actually what kind of blades they are, in our axial flow compressors also we have rotor blades mounted on the shaft. Like here we have shaft and rotor blades are mounted like this, right? In axial flow compressor our blades are mounted on the impeller disc. So actually what happens here, when air enters, so how the air will enter first of all? So using yellow color, air will enter like this. So some part of air will go in this portion, some part of air will come in this portion, some part of air will come into this portion, some part of air will come into this portion. So actually see how some part of air will come into this portion. So how it is behaving, you can see here. And see here it is solid portion. In this air cannot, it is not hollow, air cannot enter there, air cannot enter there. So then what will happen, see here. So now simply when the air is entering, the air direction is this, okay, downward like this, which is the axis, so axial direction. But you know what, and of course this will be helpful for you. And I'll change the color. And when air is leaving the impeller, it direction will be like this. You can see direction will be like this, direction will be like this, direction will be like this, like this, like this. I hope it's clear. Air is entering axially, air is entering axially, but it is leaving, you can see in the blades. So air is like sliding and going like this, coming like this, going like this, okay, coming like this and going like this, okay, coming like this and going like this. You can see air will enter here, so behind the blades it will go like this and it will come like this, okay. You can clearly see axially air is entering, radially air is coming out, okay. So this is the idea. And you know what, once this air is coming out, because these gaps are actually, you can see here gap is less, here gap is more, here gap is maximum, again here gap is less, here gap is more, here gap is maximum, okay. So when the gap increases, then in subsonic flow it behaves like diffuser. Like there are a lot of interesting concepts, man, about this centrifugal compressor. Lot of things, seriously, man, this is amazing machine. But problem is, because of the very large frontal area, we don't use this in our aircraft engines, jet engines. But actually in earlier days and in small engines you can use, because they are not. And one more thing, in case of staging, if you check, we don't stage a lot. Axial flow compressor we have lot, like 10 stages, 12 stages we can go, but here roughly 2 stages we can do, right? 2 to 3 stages, 3 stages, no, maximum like 2 stages are sufficient. We can do staging in this also. And now next part, when the air is coming out, where will you collect the air? When air is coming out, you can see the direction wise, from everywhere air is coming out, right? So like from here also air comes out, from here also air comes out, from here also air comes out, from here also air comes out. So your job is to collect the air. Actually, see, right now what design you are seeing, don't take this for granted. Design, every design is copyright for any company. Okay, after a lot of R&D, research and development, they used to make this machine, and they used to release the printout. Even though you have the diagram of the diffuser, even though you have entire diffuser blueprint, but you cannot produce that diffuser as your company, because if you are running a company, then definitely you have to register the company. So you will see the model, you show everything to government, so government will come to know that okay, you have copied everything, so there will be copyright. So we can't do that. So I'll show you one more diffuser. Where are we collecting all these airs? So I'll show you here. You can see it is very similar, right? So I will change the color here. I will use okay, yellow color. See here. Now this diffuser you check, sorry, this compressor you check, this impeller blade you check. From here air will come, air will come like this, 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 and then air will flow like this, 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 and air will come out. Okay, like this. You can see air will come like this, air will come like this, 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 air will come like this. Okay, so actually what is happening here, you will collect the air in this gap, in this gap, in this gap, you will collect the air. It means what air is coming out here, it will strike here, and air will come back like this, in this, air will come back in this, air will come back. Okay, so here we are providing a very good diffusion concept. Yeah, like this part will behave like a diffuser. Okay, this part, like here in this gap, the pressure will increase, in this gap pressure will increase, in this gap pressure will increase, and velocity will go down. So what we are going to do, this impeller disc will be rotating, and we are going to collect the entire coming air into any other volute, and that volute will give me the final air, resultant compressed air. I hope somewhat I am able to explain this part. You know, when I am teaching all these things for in the live class of GATE aerospace exam, that time on the diagram itself I used to draw all the velocity triangles and blah blah things, but because suddenly I got this image and I loved this image, so I thought okay, let's explain this. I hope you loved this. Thank you.